Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Now, today, there's a revelation about Martha Karua bringing a lot of issues in Azimio la Umoja as insiders reveals fallout within Azimio over Ruto's talks. According to the report, we are being told by Kileleshwa Member of Parliament coming out to say that a push by Martha Karua to have embattled Jubilee Secretary General Kioni as part of Azimio's 5-member team is now bringing a lot of issues, as Martha Karua is claiming that Jeremiah Kioni must be part and parcel of those 5 who are going to engage when it comes to this dialogue. We are being told that Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa are going to be part and parcel of that talk and among of 5 from Azimio, and they are described as people outside the parliament. When you look at the decision of the Azimio selecting Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa as those who are outside the parliament, Martha Karua is rejecting, as she is claiming that it is Jeremiah Kioni that must be there and is going to represent people from Mount Kenya region. Or rather, if Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be there, Eugene Wamalwa is going to be there, then Jeremiah Kioni must be there. So the decision, however, unsettled a section of the coalition's members who demanded a representative from the Mount Kenya region to form part of the team. So Eugene Wamalwa and Kalonzo Musyoka were suggested to be the members from outside the parliament, and Martha Karua protested, saying there was no way Kioni could not be part of that because Mount Kenya region should be represented. And that is what Kileleshwa Member of Parliament is coming out to reveal to us. But Robert Alai has come out to object to the demand and insisting that ODM party demanded a bigger share of the team since it contributed a large voting bloc during the August 2022 general election. So he urged that Raila Odinga, who was concerned with ironing out issues pertaining to Jubilee Party wrangles, was more concerned about pleasing his core principles instead of positioning ODM party ahead of the 2027 general election. And this is whatever Robert Alai is saying. He is saying that my problem is that President Uhuru Kenyatta, Martha Karua, Gideon Moi, and George Wajakoya are just misusing Raila Amolo Odinga. And he's saying that we must fight for our own position for ODM. And ODM must be ready for the 2027 general elections. We must rebrand the party and make it interesting for the young people, the way UDA is doing. But again, as Raila is spending more time, according to Robert Alai, talking about the demands of Uhuru Kenyatta and Martha Karua, he is talking about political parties, democracy and Jubilee being destroyed. But we need to focus on other things. That is according to Robert Alai. That there are our members who are targeted, shot at and imprisoned. That is whatever Robert Alai is saying. So when you look at this kind of issues that are rising, is that Martha Karua is feeling like she is being sabotaged. At the same time, ODM is feeling like we contributed so much when it comes to this past general election. So when it comes to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Martha Karua, Gideon Moi, and George Wajakoya, they are just misusing Raila Amolo Odinga. At the same time, we are being told that Raila Odinga is spending more time fighting for the hijack of Jubilee Party, and also the way they are coming out to destroy Jubilee Party, which when you look at the ODM members are claiming that Raila Odinga is talking too much about this Jubilee Party that has been already been hacked by these Jubilee rebels. And they are requesting Raila Amolo Odinga to concentrate so much on building ODM party than blessing his core principles that their parties does not have even strength. So according to Robert Alai, he is saying that however, they are having affiliate parties in Azimio One Kenya coalition. He is claiming that the party they are recognizing that has the strength, it is ODM party, Wiper party, and DAPK. Those are the parties that are popular as we speak in Azimio. So when you look at the party of Martha Karua, you look at the Usawa Kowote of Monjo area, you look at PNU of Peter Munya and Deritu, and other parties, they are claiming that these people must give away to those who are also must be a priority to that dialogue. So this whatever again Robert Alai is saying, that we have the 5 members but we will not mention them. However, the number will continue to rise as we deliberate further. It is good to respect Raila because after his talks with the government, or rather Ruto, he stated that he could not agree with anything until discussing it with his people. So Raila gave out demands, but Ruto stated that the cost of living will not be addressed. As Raila Odinga is claiming that this issue of high cost of living must be addressed. As Raila Odinga questioned why the cost of living will not be addressed while people die on the streets, William Ruto himself is coming out to say that he is not going to discuss any kind of high cost of living in that kind of dialogue. So in a press conference on Sunday, the ODM leader warned the Kenya Kwanza regime against interfering in the issues they seek to raise. And they are saying that it is our position that no party to this negotiation can and should determine for the other what to raise and what not to raise. So the Azimio is feeling like the Kenya Kwanza is forcing them not to raise some issues, or rather they should raise certain issues. On the other hand, Azimio is trying to raise some issues, but they are not listening to that. And there is whatever they are saying. We will respect Kenya Kwanza's rights to bring all its issues to the table. Likewise, we expect Kenya Kwanza to have no objection to our priorities. So Raila had for long accused the Ruto-led regime of applying underhand tactics in frustrating Jubilee Party headed by former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But at the same time, Raila Odinga is coming out to be so nice to these principles. He is being told that also these principles must come out to put their house in order, or else they're not going to concentrate too much on putting someone's house in order, as their house is also needs the organization and also recruitment and rebranding their political party, that is ODM. So when it comes to Jubilee, let them decide. If the Jubilee has been already hacked, let them find another house and let them build up. If it is about PNU, if it is about NAK Kenya, let them build up. So everyone must come out to build up. So as these wrangles are continuing, and I know this is going to be resolved, is that Martha Karua is feeling like she is being sabotaged. And that is whatever is happening in Azimio. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye.